The story Virtually True by Paul Stewart is about the connection between virtual reality and real life. Its genre is science fiction. This story is amazing because it turns a video game adventure into a thrilling sci-fi rescue mission to save a trapped mind of a real person. Let's get started. Michael reads an article in the newspaper while traveling in the train. Miracle Recovery, the headline said. Sebastian Shultz, a 14-year-old schoolboy from South London, awoke yesterday from a coma that doctors feared might last forever.
It couldn't be the same Sebastian Shultz I had met in the game.
6 weeks ago, Sebastian Shultz was badly injured in a motorway accident. His parents were informed that their son was in a coma. At a press conference, Mrs. Shultz said,
"The doctors were doing all they could, but in our hearts we knew we needed a miracle."
I suddenly saw further in that newspaper. The boy in the picture really was the same Sebastian. But how?
Michael realized that he was the same person who he had met in the virtual world and was trying to rescue him. Michael couldn't understand how he could meet Sebastian in the game if he was in a coma that time, he recalls.
Dad and I had spent the entire Saturday afternoon at the computer fair. Dad's crazy about computers. He's got a Pentium processor, 5 RAM, hard disk drive and CD-ROM, complete with speakers, printer, modem and scanner. I've played all the games on it. With the screen so big and the volume up loud, it almost feels as if you're inside the games. Technology was advancing every day and Dad couldn't resist any of the new gadgets, so we went to the computer fair. VR gear and games. It was terrific fun. Not only do the visor and glove change what you see, but better than that, you can control the action by what you are thinking. Well, cool. I remember some of them were already used by someone. Anyway, back at home, I started playing the first of the games called Wild West. I walked into a Wild West saloon like a cool sheriff. Everyone stared. The meanest gunslinger, Black-Eyed Jed, challenged me to a fight in open area. Just as I was about to go, another sheriff, who was a kid like me, shouted,
"Don't go out, follow me."
As we ran through lots of doors, but ended up back in the saloon. Frustrated, Sebastian jumped out a window onto a horse. I jumped on too, and we raced away. As cowboys chased us, suddenly, bang! A bullet had hit him and he fell down. Then, big bright words flashed. Game over. A message came through the printer.
Subscribe now for more such sci-fi and adventurous stories.
Shall we proceed if you have hit the subscribe button? And the message received was,
"I'm stuck. Please help to retrieve me. Try Dragon Quest."
The next day, I was back in the game, exploring a dragon's castle. My mission was to rescue Princess Aurora and grab treasure. I found the princess in a tall tower, but just as the dragon roared nearby, another knight jumped out of a wardrobe. It was Sebastian again.
"It's me who needs rescuing."
Quickly, Sebastian cut off the princess's long hair, tied it together to make a rope, and zoomed out of the window. I followed, just as the dragon starts to run after us. We slid down the hair rope, ran through the castle. The dragon was chasing us. But the dragon was too fast. I tried to fight, but the dragon only wanted Sebastian and got him finally. Game over. The computer printed a special message.
"Better luck next time. Please don't give up. Otherwise, I'll have to stay in here forever. You try jailbreak? I think it might just work. Cheers, Seb."
I jumped into the game Jailbreak to rescue my friend Sebastian, who was locked in a cell with me. We didn't waste time. Using a cool skeleton keycard, we escaped our cell and raced through the prison. Sirens screamed. Guard dogs barked and chased us. We dodged them all and ran up to the roof. Sebastian looked worried.
Where is it?
Suddenly, he pointed. A rescue helicopter was coming.
That was my idea. If only it hurries.
Suddenly, the roof door burst open. Guards and ferocious dogs charged at us. Oh no! But it was too late. He slipped and fell off the roof. Game over. As I removed my visor, the printer tray was empty. I felt really bad. I'd failed Sebastian. I'd failed the game. Then, yesterday, on a sheet of paper,
Can we have one last try? I think the helicopter was the right idea. I go into war zone. If this doesn't work, I won't bother you again. Cheers, Seb.
we were in another game. It was a war-torn city, dodging gunfire and bombs. Our goal was to reach a rescue helicopter. We ran through rubble, hid from tanks, and found a jeep. Sebastian drove while a tank chased us. He spun the jeep so I could jump into the helicopter, but he himself got stuck inside. The tank smashed the jeep, throwing Sebastian through the air. He landed right by the helicopter. I pulled him in. I'd rescued him. Then the helicopter flew into a thick white cloud and game over flashed. I got a huge score. But now that I see this news in the newspaper, it is proved that Sebastian Shultz is real. Actually, Sebastian had an accident while playing the same game that day. I think when he hit his head, the computer somehow saved his memory. My weird game adventures were probably the computer trying to rescue his lost thoughts. After all, like Dad says,
the computer never forgets. Nothing is ever lost.
But even if it was possible that Sebastian's memory had been stored on disk, how had it ended up on my computer? Mr. Shultz also gave the statement that
It was while we were in the hospital. Someone stole the laptop with disk and everything. I don't know where did the things go.
they ended up at the computer fair and we bought them. I checked my email. There was one mail from Sebastian. With trembling fingers, I clicked in and read the message.
Dear Michael, thank you. I'm not sure how it happened, but thanks of you saved my life. Let's meet up soon. Cheers, Seb. P.S. Keep the games. You've earned them.
A real message from the real Sebastian Shultz, proving that everything that happened was real. By reliving the accident, something wonderful had happened. See, everything that I've described is true. Virtually. Hit the like button if you like this story.